Hi! So I'm going to try to teach you how to do a foot hooping headstand. So the first step in that is knowing and feeling comfortable foot hooping. So what you're really going to want to do is strengthen your ankles and get super used to this motion. And in doing this motion, you are strengthening your ankles. Yeah! So just keep doing this without the hoop and finding a really nice, good, solid rhythm. And just practice, practice, practice that. Once you get this down super good, you're going to want to get your hoop going in your hand. And we're basically doing the same thing in our hand as we are doing with our foot. So it's just that push, 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 push. And you find an opening. Open, 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 open. Get that foot in there and get it going. The sweet spot is going to be in the arch of the foot. So you're really going to want to focus on that sensation of the hoop hitting the arch of the foot. When you get comfortable with that, it's time to transition into your headstand. So to do this pose, I really like to find my starter pose for it. Is to plant my hand, super plant my hand, drop my elbow, and I'm here. And it's easiest to learn this with a big, heavy hoop. Now I have this small, light hoop because I'm traveling and it's super easy to travel with. But I definitely recommend starting this out with a bigger hoop. Yeah. So you focus on the open, 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 and put my foot in there, and really focus on that sensation in the arch of the foot. Now the next step is going to be to get my knee underneath my hip. I do this in one solid motion, sliding it up and there. And so you'll notice that my hips are facing this direction. I want them to face the front, like towards my head. So to do this, we're going to use micro movements to isolate, so the knee turns, the supporting knee turns, and then that knee that is foot hooping is going to turn. Then we're going to clasp our hands and put our head in our hands. Now here we want to tuck our toe and we want to just lift straight up and keep that foot going. And then we're going to inch our way so that that foot is over our hip. We want to feel balanced here before we even lift our left leg or the opposite leg as the foot that's hooping. We want to feel very, very balanced and very centered. So I don't want to move my foot hooping leg at all to begin with. So I just want to feel so balanced that I can just lift that leg. And then once I lift that leg, I then need to be conscious of, not hitting that hoop off of my foot. So I like to keep it at a nice bend and then slowly move the hoop to the front so it has a nice clearing, and have my other foot kind of just dangling downward. And once you get comfortable here, you can play with moving around and really focus on keeping that foot moving in that constant motion, and really just using small, focused, balanced, concentrated movements.